gentlemen. This is 5-Star Master 16 on YouTube. 5-Star Master 1685 on the PSN. And welcome to the Division. And today, I'm just gonna roam around, get like all the intel, and pretty much clean up the city of Manhattan. And also, we're going to be doing a Q&A with special guests, and he hasn't been on in quite some time with me and the rest of the clan. Full Squad XP.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
He streams on. So in the I don't want to leave him out. And of course, the sweet, the violent, the silent killer herself, Infinity, is also on. And when I mean silent killer, she kills silently.
She's a ninja.
With no questions asked. But anyways, alright, so me and Joe were talking yesterday, or Full Squad XP, we were talking yesterday about doing a questionnaire. So, Joe, do you have a question for me? Oh, what was that?
Before we go into that, she said, call me sweet again, and I have you killed. So
Look, alright?
I'll read what she says.
Look. I know on the outside, it got all the black and blue in the world, but still on that inside, you may have that, you have somewhat of a little soft side, a little bit. Not too much.
Aww.
I'm just saying.
The fuck? You
But
ready,
anyways.
Ready for them questions?
Yes, I'm ready, man. So shoot it away.
Like send you questions, or like you just gonna make up questions up?
Well, you can also ask me questions, sir.
Yeah. You want to start first? You want me to start?
This is an open floor.
Go ahead, Joe. I know what kind of questions you got like to ask.
Okay, Cleo. Alright. Well, 5-Star.
Yes.
I always wondered this. Do you hide or lie about your gaming?
No, I don't hide or lie about my gaming. In fact, if you ever want to see pictures and all sorts, what games I play and all that stuff, I could show you. No, I don't hide or lie about my gaming. No way.
Dude,
Why would I hide about things that I've done? Shit. That's like saying, yo, I'm gonna go steal $1 million. I had stole $1 million from the bank, but I didn't steal $1 million from the bank. Fuck that. I know I didn't steal $1 million. Huh?
Do you get very angry when someone or something interrupts you when you're playing a game?
Do I get angry when someone or something interrupts me from playing a game? I think it depends, actually. Like if I know, let's say I'm home right now, and some people don't know if I'm home or not. And like if I get a random phone call, or somebody knocking on my door, I don't get mad about that. I'm expecting that, but like, I don't know if it's a constant interruption. Maybe.
A good man. I've known him since he joined the team.
But overall, I don't really get mad about anything like that.
A loving husband and a proud father.
Nice.
His daughters looked up to him.
Do you find ways to game when you're away from home?
Find ways to game when I'm away from home? Of course.
Yeah.
It's in my blood, man. It's in my blood. Well, in the world of, the technology today, we have these mobile phones and shit, so I might just pull out the mobile phone and, like, fucking play, like, Angry Birds or some shit like that.
Wow.
Ooh.
Classic game.
Wow,
No one plays
5.
that anymore.
Or
Nice.
Candy Crush Saga. That's another game that I really got into when I'm away from home.
Right.
So
Alright,
knock you
5.
off.
Alright, 5. I got another question for you. This is an interesting one. This just might be when you was maybe little.
Okay.
Have you called in sick or late to work or skipped classes to game?
I can admit that I have called out sick from my job, but it was all because um, years ago the man, it was like I think it was like Madden '06 or '07. I don't remember what year. It was between those 2 years. I called out from work, and I even missed. No, did I? No, this was in August, so no, there was no classes missed. But I ended up getting back up on campus um, before the game came out. So yeah, so I did I did do some like skipping from work. Will I do it again? Maybe not, because I love the job I'm at right now. So you know, I'll try to risk not like getting occurrences and shit like that. So nah, so yeah, I've done it before. And school wise, and this is another admittance. I did cut classes to come home and play game. M Dagger can be one that can admit that shit as well. Me, him, and another
That's a
friend of
naughty
mine.
boy.
Yeah, me, him, and another friend of mine. We cut school a couple of times just to go and just play a video game, because school got kind of boring. You know, like it was like our last year, and I was already graduating with high honors anyway, and only had like 2 classes in my last semester. So, you know, why not?
Oh man, 5.
Yeah, you're learning a
Oh
lot about me,
man.
man. You're learning a lot
hmm
about me.
Well, I got an interesting question for you in the next one, and that
Okay.
is, do you often relive gaming experiences or think about future ones? Oh.
Reliving game experiences. Oh my gosh, I've relived a lot of gaming experiences. Now there was um, there was one point that I was trying to do a test recording on a classic NES game that I love playing, and uh, the game is called Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
You're gonna have to put that back there with shotgun.
Okay, and I try to call myself trying to beat this game on my test run, right? So I did really good for the first time since I played this game in a long time. I got up to and people that watch the stream and if knows Mike Tyson's Punch Out, I got up to the Sandman. He's like probably the third. I say the top 3 hardest boxers in the game. And yeah, it was very funny because I'm sitting up here and I'm like trying to beat the shit out of Mr. Sandman, and at the same time calling myself trying to do the commentating, and of course I get my ass whooped. Gets ranked back down and got my ass whooped by a fucking weakling of a boxer called Don Flamenco. But I was just like, well, you know, hey, I had fun though playing it. I mean, that was one of the most one of my relived. Well, it was a relived moment by the simple fact that I haven't played the game in so long. But it was very impressive of how I got up that far. I was like I was two boxers away to beating the game to its entirety. So hey, you know, for that run, that wasn't bad.
Oh.
I got got another game relive moment. The times that I played Super Ghouls of Ghosts. Oh my god. And those who can testify, it's like one of the hardest games in gaming history. I remember when I think I was like 8 years old when the game came out. I know it was a Super Nintendo game. It came out in the like early 90s. And I think it was like 94, about 95, I believe. I think it came out in 95. So I was about maybe 10 years old. Calling myself trying to beat this game, you know, just sitting there. And I can tell you, I was stuck on the first level for a good couple of hours.
What we gotta be doing?
And after that first couple of hours, I finally was able to beat the first level. And the second level was as harder than the first level. I was just like, oh my gosh. You know, and of course I was a young lad, and I mean, if I was the curse in the house, my mom was going to whoop my ass, you know. But I remember just sitting there all day playing Super Ghouls of Ghosts and did not beat that game. But I did beat the game when I got older. You know, I never backed down from a challenge of a game. Just don't. I think it brings the best out of me when I get challenged, because then I want to beat that challenge. Yeah, so that's another relive moment of mine. Yep. Next question, please.
You know what? For this next question, I even often wonder, do you lose hours of sleep to gaming?
Who doesn't? If you're not a gamer, then you don't. Then if you're a gamer, you better be losing hours of sleep. I tell you right now, I know I've lost some hours of sleep playing a game in my days. I think the last time I really like stood up and played the game all to the next day was the time when I had an N64 and I had my best friends. I stood the night at my best friends and we were playing GoldenEye. That's all we were playing. GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, that what really brought the first person shooting into the table for me. Is that GoldenEye game. Yeah. Lost hours of sleep, definitely did.
Nice.
We want to go to the next one.
You said what, Cleo?
Talking now.
Oh, you talking? All right. I guess this would be a good question. 5-star. Do you forget appointments, responsibility, or deadlines in work or school due to gaming?
Do I ever forget deadline? Yeah, I can actually admit to that. So, and I kind of got out of this, and I don't know how I did it, but it was just crazy. So, this happened in college. I was in college, and me and a group of my buddies, we were. This is one of them. Matter of fact,
get back.
This was the time we were playing God of War, the first God of War, and my buddies happened to be.
You've got to be shitting me.
My buddies happened to stood up all night. I actually fell asleep, and they were still in my room playing God of War. I woke up the next morning. They were still there, and I'm like, yo, don't y'all got somewhere to go? Right? So, realizing all of that, I I um I forgot to read this one part of this one part of the chapter of the book, and it calls me to be into.
No fucking.
It wasn't just me that got dismissed, but there were other people that got dismissed because they were like, "Well, if you ain't read the book, then you don't need to be here." I'm just like,
You
"All right."
guys stay right there. I wish you guys didn't stay right there.
But yeah, I mean, that was like one of the few deadlines that I missed.
This is bullshit.
Was reading a book.
I'm taking forever. And it's bullshit.
Alright, for your next question, 5, do you feel guilty
There's no fucking way to
and
get this.
ashamed around your gaming life?
No, I don't. I don't feel shamed or guilty. You know why? Because, I love to play the game. It's entertainment for me. If you read my slogan, I do this for entertainment purpose. This is my entertainment. My entertainment and my anti-drug is playing video games. And a lot of people that know me know that I love to play video games. So if you don't like me playing video games, well, forget you. That's all I got to say.
Dang.
And I'm just saying that in a nice way. But I love playing video games. It doesn't stop. I'm probably never going to stop playing a video game. Heck, I have a grandmother who played video games, and she still plays. Not technically a video game. She plays games on her tablet. You know, so I'm never going to stop playing the game. Hey, I'm going to continue to play my games, man.
Right. You know what, 5? For this next question, I always want to know this about you. Have you ever uninstalled a game or returned it back to GameStop? Have you ever done any of these?
Good question. So, returning a game. So I gotta actually ask this question. So, is it in terms of because I don't like the game, or is it because I just traded because I got done, and then, what is this in terms of?
We'll start with I don't like the game. We'll start with that one.
I can't.
Try it. Now, this one is actually kind of difficult for me because pretty much any game. Now, matter of fact, I do actually have one that I did uninstall. It's not as recent, but it's like the most recent, and that's the Elder Scrolls game. I don't know. There was something about the game to me that completely had lost my interest. I don't know, but it was just the fact that I completely lost interest. I think I only played the game for a couple hours tops, and I just stopped. And I think the last time I played it I was playing it with Philly, and I don't know. I just really couldn't. I don't know what it was. I just really couldn't get with it or something. It was just something about the game that I couldn't continue to go for. That's I can say that's the most recent game that I have uninstalled just because of the unsatisfactory.
Cleo, I know we invested time, but let's stop, says by Weiss. This is ruining both of our fun, says by Weiss. Ready for the next question, Five? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you if I did.
Oh no, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. You were reading. You were reading her text.
I gotta work on that too. My reading skills. All right.
No, you're good.
Five.
Yeah.
Have gaming taken the place of any hobbies or sports you used to enjoy?
Not really. Incoming hostiles. I still do the things that I do outside of work. Like I still like going out with people and you know go to certain places such as the beach and I still do those things. It doesn't. I feel that and I'm glad y'all all in here. Feel that, you know, sometimes you have to take that break from gaming. Incoming hostiles. Just step off, go outside, you know, run the track or something, you know. And this is also to little kids out there. You don't always want to stick by in front of the TV screen all day. Sometimes you want to just step away. You know, and just relax your mind. I mean, just get away from the video game for a bit, you know, and do these things that, you know, you could possibly enjoy. Play a sport, you know. I played a couple of sports. See, what else? Like I said, I hang out with friends outside of gaming. You know, yesterday I played pool with a coworker and my brother. So hey, you know, and I took a break from gaming yesterday. Hence the reason why I didn't do any recording yesterday.
It's a box full of
You know, so
how should I know?
you gotta sometimes step away from the game and do some of the hobbies outside. You know. So next question, please.
You, she said. All right. Now this is an interesting
question. Hold on. Before you start that next question,
okay.
There's one person in the stream. I don't know if you're watching, but
it's not me.
Yeah, if that person's watching, you can throw a question out there too. Hostile presence detected. And I'll answer that question.
All right.
But continue.
5.
Yes, sir.
Do you become defensive when people suggest you might be gaming too much?
Defensive. See, I never ran across that. Now, there was somewhat one instance, but that person realized that was the thing that I love to do, you know, so, but she actually got hooked by me playing the game, and I'm just like, hey, yeah, this is the stuff that I like to play, you know, and she even seen titles that I had up there, and she just got hooked into playing some of the games. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it really wasn't a instance of, yo, you play the game too much. And I'd be like, and I wouldn't, and I mean, like I said, I didn't have that type. But like I said, I did have kind of a close instance, but, you know, she realized that, hey, this is his hobby. He loves to do that. He ain't out in the street doing this, doing anything else. So, hey.
Agent, people are being held hostage by some
and I tell people that this is my anti-drug. This is something that, you know, helps me kind of escape from reality, you know.
Nonetheless, we are suggesting you put an end to it for practical reasons.
5. Have your hours spent gaming increased over time?
Are the bravest men and women I've ever seen in my life.
My hours of gaming.
We've all lost someone.
Have your hours spent gaming increased over time?
And hear me out. And I've got one simple thing to tell you. One truth that
it's like my hours of gaming kind of decreased.
The sick are already dead. If they
Hey!
get infected, they got a death sentence.
Now,
The
special
only thing
guest,
they can
sorry,
do from
and
this
I don't
is
mean to
spread
cut
the
you
disease
off.
further. That's
You
why
good, you
we're
good.
standing here today.
It's all
The
about you.
person that is
Families, without our
watching my
children.
stream,
Because
and
we
I recognize the
understand what
person's
it's
name
gonna
on
cost
this
to
thing.
save this city and this country.
I'm surprised
And
they
we're willing
like
to
his
pay
alias
that
name,
price.
but
Nobody
the person
else
that's
will,
watching this
and
stream
people will die
is
because of that.
someone
But you all, the ones
who I
making
knew
the
since
hard
high
choices
school,
right now,
and we went through a program together
you're all
at high school,
goddamn
and I haven't
heroes.
talked to him in so long, neither. Hey, Ehrlich, how you doing, man? How's life?
I might buy you a new bag. Put your cute ass.
Can't just drop by, just say hello and not talk to me, man. You know how long it's been since I've talked to you? Or
I
seen
want to get
you?
a question for you.
Okay, but anyways, continue. While he's good. Okay, I got it. I'm good,
Alright.
just working, but I'd rather be home playing. Haha. Yeah. Do you have a PS4 by chance? I know you work so much, because I don't know if you're still into, because I think the last time I, like, kind of seen, well, not seen you in person, but, like, the last thing I realized was, think you were working for, a news channel. I'm trying to find out if you're still into that. But anyways, continue, brother.
Alright. For your next question, 5, do you blow off, I think, question. Alright, do you blow off social events for gaming? Might have worded that wrong.
No, I got that question. I
do?
got that
Alright.
question. Okay. Do I blow off events for gaming? No. No, I don't think so. Not blowing off an event just a game. Now, I mean, there are events that, you know, people invite me to, but it is my choice of if I want to go or not. I mean, but most times I don't try to blow off an event just because I want a game. Like, if I blow off an event, it's either because A, I'm a little too tired of going out, or B, you know, it's just, it's just the fact that maybe, you know, it's not my cup of tea. But, you know, but most times I'm open to new events and stuff, so, but it helps with the social, you know, socialization, man. Especially me, man. I gotta be able to socialize and be able to, you know, find a new companion, you know. But like I said, most times I don't blow off an event, not for gaming reasons. Most times if I blow an event, it's either emergency situation or, you know, or it could be other reasons, but personal reasons.
Copy that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So you're in Baltimore. Nice. Man, it's been a while since I've seen you, man. Need to catch up with you.
Guess
But
what?
anyways, next
some
question.
high ends in the armory. There's some high ends in the armory. Alright. For my next and final question, sadly this is my final question.
Okay.
But we all gotta know, Bob. We all gotta know. This is what I've been waiting for.
Oh,
And
shit.
I don't even know this question, at least I don't think. Out of all the games, and you have to answer one. Out of all the games in the universe, What is your number one game? Your number one game. Your favorite game out of all the games. And you have to answer it. We all got to know.
Number one game. Holy shit, man.
And if you want to, you can rank your game from like 10 to all to your favorite one. Like from you least to your favorite. You could do that.
Yeah, I know, man, but man, damn.
Come on, man,
You
we
know
gotta
how
know,
many,
man.
listen,
You can't
man.
know.
I had to play about thousands of games in my history of gaming. My favorite game of all time, and a lot of people would be like, "Yo, you know what your favorite game is of all time?" Okay, my favorite game of all time.
Take your time.
No, I don't have to take my time. You know why? Because my favorite game of all time is the original Super Mario Brothers. Of course, it's a classic. It that started it all for me. That was the first game I ever played.
Tell us your experiences with this game, so we all know. We all gotta know. Why is
boy.
it?
So, this is kind of a long story, but I mean this is well worth a long story. So, I mean it's all sorts of things. They were like, let's just say, this game was a first time of everything experience. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to break it down from each end of the experience. So, of course, that was my first game I ever played. Second, you know how I told you from that earlier question about how my mom would whoop my ass if I curse, right? So
yeah, I remember.
So there was a time I was playing Super Mario Brothers, of course, and of course Mario died. Like I'm up here and I'm trying to fight off the Goombas and all that shit, and fucking, and all I know is I was the small Mario, and I didn't jump one time to like fucking stomp the Goomba, so I died. And I said, shit. And it slipped out, right? So, so my mom, and at that time, I was living in this very house that I'm in right now. So, my mom, my grandmother, my aunt, all heard me. My mom came across from the dining room all the way to the living room, because that's where I was playing the game, and fucking smacked the shit out of me. And she told me, you better not say that word again. and I can still feel that smack as of today. So, like I said, that was the first time I cursed. First time, first time playing. Now, what else you think would possibly happen? First, frustrations. So, of course, when you're on a certain board and you keep repeatedly dying on that certain board, you end up, getting frustrated. My first rage, I threw the controller down onto the floor. I was mad as shit that I couldn't get past the board. So, got frustrated. Again, my mom sees me doing that shit, so she was like, alright, just for you doing that, you ain't playing this game. You're not playing the game now. You took the fucking stick away from me and said, no, you're not playing this game no more.
Mama says no.
Mama said no. Of course I I got
This is not
angry.
rocket
Not
science.
angry, but I got
You
mad.
don't need a degree
I
from
was
some
like,
fancy college to
I was
understand
like,
exactly what's going
I
on
say,
here.
you know, of course, you know,
This
little
virus
what
is
little
gonna
kids would
continue
say.
to spread
This
as long
game's
as there are
stupid.
infected people walking around. Now you can put up all
So-
the fences and checkpoints you want.
That was one of
but
those
that's
times
not gonna stop a virus.
I didn't play the game for a
You
little
want to
bit,
kill it? You
and then I
have
got
to
back
burn
into it,
Destroy it completely.
and
before it can
and
spread.
of course,
Now,
it was the first time
we
of
have
me
the
having a
equipment we need to
marathon
take
of
care
playing
of
the
it.
game.
and the guts to do what
And then
nobody else
I have
has a
four
shot to.
younger brothers too. I don't
not
know if
gonna
y'all
be
know
easy.
about that, but I have
And
four
they're
younger
not gonna
brothers.
understand we're doing this
And,
for the greater good. But when it's over,
And
And
you
we
know,
stop this
how
thing
you're
right
supposed
here.
to share things with your brother.
Well,
And I'm the oldest, so of course, you know, I'm supposed to share the game.
To get some city funding
Never
to fix
shared
the
the
streets.
game.
That money disappeared.
Brothers would get pissed off, man, because I'm not sharing the game. My mom would get pissed at me because she's like, you better give him the control, let them play, right? So,
The good news is that
you
some
know,
of the fellas
that was the first time of me
they're just not having luck bringing it in.
being like the game hogger.
Incoming hostiles.
That's what my mom called it, me hogging the game. First time when we had multiple, multiple games that had more than one player. I always wanted to be player one.
Why is that?
Incoming hostiles.
Why? Because it's player one. They go first. What else? Like the player one go first. So I don't know. From that experience, it made most of my brothers who are still playing the game, it made my brothers get a lot better in the gaming. So they kind of thanked me for that. Because I wouldn't allow them to like play the game or anything like that, and have them play the first player. But yeah, it was the fact that I had that mentality. I wanted to be number one.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Hence the reason as to why I'm glad they have something like this, because I'm just like, well, I want to be known out there. Hey, let's give it a shot. But yeah, I mean, it makes me think, man. Reliving gaming
Supplies
moments,
taking fire.
stuff like that. It kind of make me miss the old days. I mean, like I said, there are also times that, like I said, I had times spending the night with certain people who had video games over at their houses and stuff like that, and we would play. Those are the fun times. That's what I kind of miss about, gaming. Like, you don't have that gaming experience, that type of gaming experience anymore. Like, you have multiple players, and they can all be in the same room. But yeah, man, you need to come back to Philly, man. I think we should try to get together, get a reunion going. And you said you're gonna come home to work the city. I hope so, cause I mean, gotta come back home, man, where you belong.
Well, if anybody in the party would love to ask Mr. 5-Star over here a question, like Cleo or Weiss.
Or anybody in the audience, in my stream, you can also throw a question out there too.
It's Q&A, man. Don't you want to know anything about 5?
Are you ass at Division?
Oh.
Did he just ask that question? Am I ass in the Division? The answer is no.
Are you sure?
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
I am
Keep it
1,000%
your answer.
sure. Because I know I'm better than some people in the world.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you
Okay, that's all I want to know. Do you get carried?
Let's reverse the role, Cleo.
Oh, this ain't my Q&A.
No,
This
listen,
ain't
man.
my turn.
Look, man. All right. Don't be asking me. Don't be asking that stupid ass question like that. All right. That was a stupid question. No, I'm not ass in the division. I don't believe I'm ass in the division.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I'm not ass in the division. Because if I was, then I wouldn't be playing the division. I would be like, yo, F this game, I'm done. But I love this game.
Okay.
I'm not ass in the game. I mean, there's, oh, what the fuck?
a little help finding those
Oh, I must have
supplies,
ran
maybe?
past that mission.
If the folks in the med wing don't say thank you for what you did at the train yard, I'm gonna. Thank you.
Alright. I know that was a hard drop, but... Oh, wait a minute. Let me get the one of these two. Oh, boy. Yeah, man, this game is really good, Mark. If you got a PS4, this needs to be in your library. This game is really good. A potential game of the year.
That message. So that was a big disappointment, wasn't it, Cleo? The mission that is.
Of course.
By the way, sorry about that happened to y'all. That's what's up. It sounds like I was really working hard in that mission. At the end of the year. Got going after 5 LOL. What's that? Oh, the division? I missed that. I just got back.
Oh, I played it on Xbox. Oh, Xbox guy. Well, that's good that you played this game on Xbox.
You got a trash ass system, bro.
Hey man, hey man. I can't like, well, I could say it is kind of trash, but at the same time, I understand we have people that are Microsoft, fans out there still. So, I'm not gonna doubt their gaming.
Wait, what game is she talking about? I'm confused. Oh, is she talking about Division? Wait,
I told her I was saying that this game is a potential game of the year, and I said potential game of the year.
Ooh, let's change this up. Let's start an argument. Ooh.
Well, this game could be but I'm saying this game could possibly be potential game of the year. I mean,
state your reason, Five. State your reason. We need reason. State your reason.
State the reason. Okay, state the reason.
And then Mike's going to state hers. She don't know.
Well, first off,
yeah.
First off, it's a shooter. Well, first off, it's a shooter.
Huh?
Oh man, you picked the wrong time. Well, man, look, you might want to switch back now that you know that I'm on the PS4.
Is that where I was thinking of reduce? Wait, what's that word I was thinking? These arguments, like he said something that she will like. Whatchamacallit?
Sure, you can. You can enjoy a game alone you can. I mean, once upon a time, there were games that were just one-player games back in the day,
Yeah, I'll take them.
and they were potential,
Yeah.
and they were Game of the Year titles.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Interesting. What you gotta say about that, Weiss?
I mean, you can't.
No, I'm saying this game is terrible alone. Oh, ooh. What you gonna say about that, 5?
I mean, it's terrible alone when you have like them fucking crazy ass challenge missions and shit like that. I mean, but it's still. I mean, it's still cool though. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not cool by itself. I mean, sure, it's not cool by itself. I think it's a lot of fun when you're playing with other people on here. I mean, refer to the last stream that I did on this game, and you know why. Matter of fact, Infinity knows why, because she kind of started that shit.
Got anything to say about that, Weiss?
Oh my god. John.
And I'm just laughing because it's funny as shit.
This is good. As a person that don't have the game, that might be possibly maybe thinking about buying in the future. Who
Oh
knows?
shit, yo,
But this is
if
good
you
to
thinking about,
know.
I gotta go.
This is good to know, to hear what y'all feedback.
I got to go.
As someone that don't have the game. Because honestly, I really don't have no clue. I mean, I just know so
It sure
little.
doesn't, Mark. It doesn't. News never stops, man. But it was great talking to you, bud. And yo, man, whenever you can. I mean, you know my YouTube. You can subscribe to me. And my
It's better than Destiny. Fucking mouse said by wife.
And then my my Twitter. I have a Twitter account as well. I mean,
Did you read what,
and of course,
White
I don't
said?
know if you're still on Facebook, but hold up. And I don't know if you're on Facebook still, but you can hit me up on there too. All right.
Did you read what she said?
Yes, I read what she says, and I definitely agree with. I definitely agree with that. I got you too. All right, man. Thank you, and I seen the subscription. Thank you, buddy.
Opinions.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's an opinion base. I mean, it's really opinion. I mean, it depends on the See, I'm gonna tell you, not everybody's preference is going to be the same. Not everybody is going to agree, and that's what I like about, talking about stuff like this to other people. Because it's like, it starts up a debate, but at the same time, we're just saying these things just to say it.
I love this game, and that this game alone is pretty fucking bad.
I mean, it's true. I mean, solo-wise, yes. I think deep down it's not that good. But playing it with other people, on the other hand, is really good. But the only reason why I say potential game of the year, see, when I look at potential game of the years, it's like, if everybody is talking about, not everybody, but if a majority of the people are playing this game or talking about this game, or they like, yo, I'm gonna get this, John. Yeah, I say potential game of the year, but it's the fact that, I look at that, and then I look at how much it did on its first week of launch. And then I also look at the ratings that, like, legit critics and like other, and gaming companies, not gaming companies, but like gaming mags and stuff would give it.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
I mean, that's how I determine that it could be a game in a year. I mean, other people may determine it differently. Oh, it's
First
going to
week doesn't
it's
matter.
going to survive in a month.
I don't know.
They're supposed to be coming out with the incursion.
Supplies
I mean,
taking fire.
shoot, it's going to be coming out next month.
Damn,
You
Fanny
know what,
acting like she
Five?
ain't gonna play this shit no more.
Well, you know what, Five? I have a question for you, Dan. Now y'all talking about the division. Would you recommend this game to anybody that you know?
Most definitely. I've already
From a scale of
recommended.
1 to 10.
I already recommended to. I already recommended to 3
So
people,
far,
and all
yeah,
3
it
people
is
got
just
it,
surviving.
and they
It's
love
still
this
top
game.
10. I thought.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
From the scale of 1
Look,
to 10, Five, how would you rate this game? The division.
scale 1 to 10. I give it an
You can go.
8.5.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's barely top 10.
By whom? By whom? Who you? What source?
Buddy, you're not gonna see tomorrow.
By what source? You said top 10. By what source?
It's talking to you, Cleo.
What? Oh,
She
shit.
said I'd
it's on
say
board.
7 above average.
Shit, 7 is still good though in my book.
Mm-hmm.
7 is satisfactory. That's what a 7 is satisfactory.
Well, it was nice talking to you, Cleo 5 and wife. I almost said Sasha for a second, but I'm about to go ahead and bounce out of this party and go to a different party. All right? I might be back in this party later on. What's wrong,
Okay,
Cleo?
man. Okay.
None.
All right, well,
Yeah,
y'all have a good night if I don't return.
he's still frustrated, man.
I
And
don't
see,
blame him.
and I don't blame you at all, man. Just like how I said in my answer, sometimes you get frustrated over stupid shit like that. I mean, but then gotta kind of step away from it a little bit and just be like, all right, you know. Just like the other day, I was a little like ticked because I had an armor that was like way powerful than the shit that I had. It got took away. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. You know, I had to chalk it. Well, I wasn't that wasn't going towards you. I was talking to Cleo because he sounded frustrated. I mean, on behalf of that, I am sorry for the both of y'all because I felt that Sasha left both of y'all in the dry when y'all were in that mission. Because I was just like, wow, he just upped and out, no questions asked. Like I said, I do feel sorry for the both of you. I mean, I ain't taking nobody's side. I just felt that y'all just got left to the fucking dry. Yeah, I say the only excuse that he can give, if it was like a family emergency, to me. Because I know if something like that happened, family emergency wise, but then again, I did let y'all know I had to hop off, had to route for a second.
supply drop endangered. Sending you the coordinates.
I'm trying to read
All the
what you
most
said
important
here.
things in life.
Mine's got
Food,
kind of cut
medicine,
off.
supplies. At least that makes it hurtless when we lose it.
Okay.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
That's fine with me.
Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Like I said, you know.
My lungs are killing me. Are these filters even working? Just grab what you
Oh my
need and
God,
move it. We
this
don't
thing
have
is
time for
taking
this.
damage.
Oh, shit, they really cleaned this place out. There's hardly anything left. Yeah, I know. It's like we're in the middle of a disaster or something. At least they left some cough drops. Lozenge. What's a lozenge? You eat that? Oh, would you just grab whatever so we can get out of here? Oh, and if you see another little snack here?
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Active echo beacon detected. Warning. Supplies taking fire. Warning. Incoming hostiles.
God damn it. Shit. Gonna be a fail. Fuck.
Supplies destroyed.
Okay. Thank you, hon. And if I offended you in any sort of way, I'm sorry. And that's deep down in my golden heart. Okay. Just checking. Okay. That's fair enough. Over there to y'all guys. Alright. Nap type's broken. Alright, people, so lonely, one and only. Going solo. I'm just getting collectibles today. The group I was rolling with, I mean, not rolling out on this game, but the group that was on, you know, it's just sad, you know.
Look at you, trying to be so brave.
See, one of the main reasons to why I usually try to do things outside of gaming, because then, you know, you don't get too frustrated, and you know, you don't get too frustrated over the game, and you know, you got your mind to be real clear. You know, so.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
But, you know, it is what it is. When you get frustrations like that, it just stirs up trouble. But, you know, like I said, it is what it is. It's me. Oh, somebody behind us. Get shot. Yeah, but
Warning.
you know, I'm like I said, I don't really get fazed by frustration. Not as these days. You know, when I get frustrated, I have to step away from the game.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
But, you know.
Exiting the contaminated area.
These peeps that I play with, they're younger than me, so, you know. I gotta realize you're gonna have those frustrations. But, you know, just don't let it take the best of you. That's all. I understand they were at the final part of the mission, but, you know, sometimes things do happen. And I know they don't want to hear it, but it is what it is. You know. But anyways, you know, still continuing to get some stuff. And I believe Cleo was trying to invite me into the party. Sorry about that. I was in the middle of a battle. I couldn't, like, really jump into the party immediately. Didn't want to get killed.
I thought the invites weren't going.
I was just trying to kill off the hostile. Find out where this crash drone is. I found the drone, another drone.
But I do want to make sure you're all right. They say this thing's gonna get worse before it gets better. And I don't know if I'm right to tell you what to do. But keep off the needle, okay? If you need me, let me know.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
Stuck.
How far you were into?
Still got a long ways to go. Still got a lot to get.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope it.
This reminds me, I don't know if you ever played Grand Theft Auto 4, where you had to find all the stunt jumps and all the fucking pigeons. This is what this kind of reminds me of. But at least you got some sort of intel on it. Like some sort of mapping. Well, you have mapping for the Grand Theft Auto 4 one, but this doesn't. Grand Theft Auto 4 one, you had to like carefully go into every location, make sure you got every located pigeon and all the stunt jumps.
GTF reinforcements requested. Warning.
Thank God there's no. I don't know if there's a trophy like that for Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, I gotta defend this area. Screwy.
Warning. Hostile
Almost all
forces
the
approaching.
website I got intel. so many phone recordings, too.
Yeah, it's like it's a shitload for phone recording. But some of them is fucked up though.
Hell yeah.
Some of them is funny as shit. I try not to laugh at that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some account feel bad for them, but some was like, oh wow.
It's like, what the fuck?
Like, this one couple was arguing what they should cook for Christmas, so I was like, damn.
Yeah. The one, my man was talking about how he ate dog for dinner. I'm like, what?
Damn.
Hostile forces approaching.
There's some of these phone calls easy to get to.
And some, yeah.
Area secured. Uploading data to JTF network.
You feeling better yet?
Damn.
Yo, man. So they're talking about it could possibly snow here on Sunday in Philly. Yeah, oh my god, man. Fucking weird ass month.
At this time, the threat has been declared a Category A bioweapon agent, and is considered to be serious and life-threatening. Task Force New York has issued the following warning. Martial law is in effect.
do here. So remember,
Damn,
wool
dude,
is
somebody
vegetable,
fucked
not
up.
synthetics. Listen, they got me doing this radio business because I got the sciatica, but you can count on me.
Oh, I picked up that one.
GTF, civilians, anyone. They're giving you away. Take on.
Oh, I got a tweet. Goodness, I'm at work. LOL. Have fun, Brandon. Haha.
Use face-piece respirators with the P100 filter at their discretion.
I hate these drone things.
The drones, yeah. Because they're all up in the air. You can still shoot it down and then...
Yeah, this one I couldn't find a way to get up. But I got two more to get, so I'm good.
So with the LMB crippled, what's next?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
Dude,
Oh, look
fucking
like a
dead
lot
rats,
of
dude.
rats, man.
And this dude, there was a random civilian, like over here, and he's like, "Damn, there's a bunch of rat poop over here." I was like, "Oh my god." Where do you find that recording?
Oh my god, that shit sounds like... That shit looks nasty over there.
Oh, you'll find it.
Shit, man. Oh, I know I probably
That's
will.
fucking crazy. I wonder how they all died.
Probably had some sort of food poisoning or some shit. The motherfuckers all went for it. They all died right there.
I'm the nurse at the State Elementary School. I need an ambulance. We have 2 very sick children in the infirmary. They're running high fevers, vomiting, extremely photosensitive, and I can see spots developing on their legs and chest. Please hold.
Where are you? We're right at the gate. The National Guard haven't let anyone through in like half an hour. People are fighting with the guards. Shit. Don't just too afraid. This is it, Rookie. Where are you? We're about a mile behind you. Nothing's moving. People are leaving their cars and walking. What's happening? Get up! Get down! Get down! Tell me some good news. Yeah, I'm looking at a big red brick apartment complex over by the river. Graffiti to the fence. No harm to speak of, and there's still people around. Rich folk. Simple as any problem, and probably got a lot of food and shit stashed. I think we set up here. You boys shoot the place up. Cause some trouble and two fights back. Think as soon as you say, I'll talk to Lorraine, see if she thinks about moving in. Understand? Oh yeah, I feel that. Just get on it.
The fuck?
Readings indicate this area is safe.
That's Russian.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, don't speak to shit.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Graffiti that says Elmo.
Rest in peace. That's what it means.
Ah. Rest in peace is right.
Yeah, well, I did a,
You just search that up?
Sorry I couldn't pick up. I was hanging out with that girl I told you about. Vanessa. And yeah, when I say hanging out, I mean exactly what you think.
Oh, shit.
Well, anyway, thought I'd check in, see how my nephews are doing. Mom keeps leaving voice messages asking me when I'm coming home for the weekend. Can you please explain to her that busy college students have to spend weekends studying? She might actually buy it coming from you.
Shit.
Got on to class. Call me back. Later.
He not studying.